Tonight I just wanted to present a couple of the prints that I did recently on my new Creality Ender 3 V2 printers. I had to think for a second there because I've got a CR6 SE running right beside me. But yeah, last week I did a build on the Ender 3 V2. We had started a couple prints, and then I did a couple more of the test prints on the card that came with it, and then I did a test print of my own from an item I designed in Fusion 360. So let's have a look at the test prints. So right here we have the two famous Creality cats. Gray cat was printed on the Ender 3 V2 that I have sitting behind me here, and the red one was printed on the Ender 3 V2 that I have at my office. So these were both printed on different printers. These were each printed on different printers, but boy, the quality on both of them is pretty darn good. Tiny little bit of stringing, not a big deal, but just check out the consistency. No layer lines. I mean, there are, but they're very difficult to see. The quality in those little characters on their on that little plaque or whatever it is they're holding is great. The detail in their face, even I think those are supposed to be tiny little teeth. I don't know, or unless that's just a little overhang that happened. But let's have a look at the right around on these ones here. So, oh, look at this red guy. He's got a stray whisker going on there. So, yeah, I mean, oh, the red's doing something funky in the camera there. But yeah, look at those beautiful prints. Level bed is critical on this printer, of course, but once you get that down, if you put those upgraded springs on so the bed doesn't move, you're going to get consistent prints like this every time. And even if you look even under where their paws are, there was support there, and you can hardly see where the support material was. You can see a little bit on the gray one there, but very, very little. And there's that cute whisker again. I'm going to have to shave him. So yeah, but overall, these are great looking prints. Again, these are on the card, pre-sliced from Creality. So let's stop these guys and let's have a look at what I did on my own. I printed these for a friend. I designed these in Fusion 360 and printed these little box for holding some dice for a friend. So basically, there's a bottom there that holds the dice, and then we have a lid with the magnetic recesses in there, and then this just pops on here. I did a red one and I did a blue one. Let's back the camera up a little bit here so we can see that. So again, these prints turned out really, really nice. I'm quite happy with them. If we look around, we'll see really nice consistent extrusions on these. There was no cleanup required on these at all. Nice first layer coming up here. Oh. Doesn't seem to want to focus here. Come on. Having trouble focusing with this camera for some reason. There we go. But yeah, not a bad print at all. Kind of my graduating project from Fusion 360 as well. So let's get this to focus a little better. There we go. I think turning it around, it's putting the autofocus in and out of sync here. So there, that's a better look at that first layer. Nice texture from the glass bed surface. I'm happy with that glass bed, but I will be trying a flexible bed on it eventually. And then we'll just get a little bit of focus on the front here. Let's stop it right here. Let's get this camera to focus on this a little better for you. Come on. There we are. Yeah, so quite happy with that. Top layers look pretty good. Those magnets are just pressure, put in place by pressure. There was very little tolerance on them on purpose. So yeah, overall I'm quite happy with my two Ender 3 V2s. I never wanted to try the Ender 3 before. I know that's the sort of the staple of the entry-level printers for Creality. I started with something a little bigger when I first got into it, but knowing what I know now, I should have bought Ender 3s back then. But since I've done this video, I've actually got 2 more Ender 3s on order. So Ender 3 V2s on order. I like it that much, and I'm going to use them as part of my production printing farm, if you want to call it, just a mini farm at the office. So for some jobs we're doing. So yeah, I'm excited about that. So watch my other video. I talk about the prints that came off of the CR6 SE, which is printing a print right now. It's also giving me beautiful results, so no complaints at all on either one of these printers. I would highly recommend both of these printers, the main difference being that the Ender 3 V2, you have to manually level the bed. There's a couple other differences, but the main one, you have to manually level the bed, and on the CR6 SE, it has the automatic bed leveling with the nozzle, and the basically the nozzle pressure measures the bed and determines your Z offset as far as getting that whole bed level, sort of like its own way of mesh leveling. So yeah, anyways, thanks for popping in for this quick little update on the Ender 3 V2. And if you like this, please hit the like button on the bottom of the video here, and if you haven't already, I'd love if you'd subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be making more content, building a few more things, and I got a lot of things coming up. So everybody have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching, and everybody stay safe, and we'll talk to you guys again later. Have a good day, good night, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you happen to be in the world. Bye-bye.